Forgot to mention that once we disinfect water, animals are very clever. They can sense when water and taste when water is much safer. And with the effective disinfection of water, we're encouraging greater water intakes. And with greater water intakes, ladies and gentlemen, there's a direct correlation between feed intakes. If we can increase water intakes, we will increase feed intakes. And this also too would have contributed to the increase in daily live weight gain. Better water quality, better feed intakes, better food conversion, improving animal health, improving farm profits, and then obviously reducing the level of antibiotics used in terms of milligrams per kg of chicken meat produced.
What we've taken from here that I think will be of enormous help to us is about this water sanitization, which is very important, to our chicks. Because a lot of us take water as, should I say, for granted. We don't actually pay attention to the hygiene of the water we give our birds. And I can see everybody is asking so much question about it because it's a thing of concern, you understand? So I think it's a knowledgeable lecture.
Right now, we are no longer talking about antibiotics. We are much more interested in management. And that management is what we have just learned here. Number one is disinfecting your water. And this aquatag is a very good point that will help us to disinfect our water in both farms and in both fish and in both every other thing that we're making use of the water. And the good thing about it is that even human being can take it. So if you disinfect the water, it is not of any risk to both human being and even the farms.
Most of the times you're just like lazy, tired. Even when you're asking children to do it, they're like, Mommy, the water is clean. Wow, you're just stressing somebody. And then you go there, you look at it, the water is clean. That's exactly what the doctor, the man from abroad was saying now, that it might be contaminated and you will not know because it's something that you're not seeing. Do you understand? So the water that you cannot drink, you can't give it to the birds because they are like living things also, So I really take from that. In fact, generally when you want to go into poultry business, you just have to be, energetic, have to be strong, have to be, everywhere to ensure that. Because when you lose them, you lose your investment, you lose your money.
Seriously, I have learned a lot of things, especially based on the antimicrobial resistance that they base the campaign on. And I hope most of our farmers, they will comply with what they learn from the program. And I even promise the organizers that I'll extend this information further so that most of our local farmers, they will get to know more about antimicrobial resistance.
I like the program. Farm-Alert has been doing a very good job over the past few years. They've been trying to encourage farmers, enlighten farmers, and generally people in the industry. So it's a very welcome development. I think recently they've been into also sales of dog products. So it's a very good one. They're doing a very nice job. And they've had series of Zoom meeting and the rest. We have learned a lot over the years. So it's a nice one. It's encouraging.
It is a very good gesture, most especially for this time around. that the farmers need short sensitizations and seminars for the way forward. Because like as you know, globally, we have food inflation right now. We only want a company who can come to the aid of Nigerians, especially for us to know on how to manage our food production. So it was a very good program for us today, and we like it.
Just to add some perspective to it, basically we can say that water is life. Water is life. Why do I say that? 70% of the makeup of a bird is water. If any chicken loses up to 10% of water, that chicken is dead. So water becomes very, very essential. And the use of antibiotics is something that over the years has been kind of become too much money being spent, and then lots of resistance, and over the years people have tried to downplay on it.